Alright, we are live. Yep. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another live stream. It's just me today. Currently, I don't know if some other people will show up, but it's mainly it's just me for now. Oh wow, 8 people already. That is pretty good. Not really doing anything special on the stream today. It's not gonna be that long. I'm gonna go for like an hour and a half, probably. I guess that's long enough, right? It's like average for my streams. Um, Opinions on the glow racers. I actually cut out. I never finished. I was gonna do a my thoughts video on the glow racers a few weeks back. I never finished it. But I am reserving my judgments until I get them in hand, you know. Oh, it all is gonna depend on whether or not they glow. Because the mini racers that were glow in the dark sucked. Other than Mator. I judge it off of my mini racers are on this shelf extends all the way across my room, and my mini racers are on this shelf, right? And on the other side of this shelf is my bed. So I judge it on at night when I shut my lights off, when I take my glasses off so I can't see very well. What mini racers do I see glowing? And it's only ever Mator. If the glow racers glow well, you know, I want to reserve my judgments until then. I'm glad to see. I like the designs. I'm glad to see we're getting the Radiator Springs Townies. I'm glad it's not another line of just miscellaneous background racers, you know? I know it's called the Glow Racers, but the fact that we're getting characters like, not just Mater, but we're getting Ramon, we're getting Fillmore, it's a lot nicer. You know, I feel like my shelf gets clogged up. I look over at my shelf on the other side of my room, right? I have freaking 5 different Sheldon shifters, and it's like, why? He didn't even speak in the movie. I hate the fact that I have 5 versions of Paul Conrev and 1 Lizzie. Anyway, we should now have a guest on. Ooh, that is my voice reflecting. Let me mute that. Any guesses? Anyone know who it is? Welcome, Cars Ignite. No way.
I'm here, Ty.
Wow. I thought I was gonna go alone. Paul is so overly pushed. Yeah, Paul Conrev there. Mattel seems to just really like bumper save. There's so many bumper save cars, and I don't get it.
I mean, there's XRS Paul, there's XRS Punch, and there's the Firewall Beach Paul.
I'm looking over at my shelf, right? Regular Paul, Color Changers Paul, Beach Racers Paul, Rocket Racers Paul, Paul Conrev Tractor. He got a hauler, and Paunchy got a Cars 3 hauler. They love their bumper save.
Don't forget about the Mini Racer Paul.
I don't really count that because there's only one. But you know what else they got? The bumper save crew chief came back, and he was one of the rarest cars ever made.
And we might get due to the fact that number 9 features the garage, we might get a Glow Racers Paul.
No! I'm sick of Paul Conrev. There are 35 other next gens you could use.
But thank goodness they're using 2 that have never been done before.
What, for the glow racers?
Well, they're using two numbers that have never been done before.
Oh, on the garage here? I don't think we could use the garage as a basis for what's gonna come out. I don't. What other numbers were on there? I think that's probably just a reused sticker from the original version of that playset.
93 and 48.
So that's what? That's Bumper Save and Revolting? Not Bumper Save. Oh my god, not Bumper. Spearmint and Revolting.
No, I said 93 and 48.
Yeah.
You got Revolting right.
Spearmint.
93 is Spearmint, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to mute my stream to sneeze there. I'm glad the Glow Racers line isn't just going to be racers. I wasn't going to care about it if it was next gen variant line number 3000. I'm sick of it.
Honestly, I really still like the Glow Racers line.
I know, I never said I did. I like it more than I think I would have if it were just background next gens. I like that I'm getting actual significant characters I care about, like Ramon and Fillmore.
I mean, it was nice that we got. It was nice that we got in the NASCAR line. We got Luigi, Guido, and Mater.
Yeah, but I mean, the Mater design there I did not like, and the Glow Racers Mater looks bad. IMO. The NASCAR line was special, though. It was different. It was different from all those make 80 next gens that never spoke variants. I really got sick of those.
Wait a minute. When you say 400 to 500 garage cars like Ninjago, are you talking about the bigger one?
No, I have the bigger one. The small one.
Storm?
The small one.
Because there is a small one that came with Storm from 2021.
There's a balance to Striker, I should say, yeah. Glow Racers is just a different side of the same coin. Yeah, but, like, the Radiator Springs characters are characters people actually care about who spoke and deserve to get new variants. Instead of miscellaneous background racers. That's my stance on it. But there need to be some more racers in there. There really do. We can't have only Radiator Springs Townies in the Glow Racers line.
And what's your thoughts on the fact that Cruise is almost the same as regular Cruise?
I don't have a problem with that. They're glow in the dark, so I don't have a, you know. I kind of like the fact.
But honestly, yellow makes sense to not change.
Not much is being changed with the designs, and I really don't mind. For the most part, some of them are. And I don't mind. I like that. You know, I would honestly prefer just regular cars that were glow in the dark instead of a whole special Glow Racers line, you know? I don't need unique designs. The glow in the dark gimmick is enough for me. As long as the glowing works. If the glow in the dark works well, then you gotta pass on my book.
Which it is personally. Which it is working. It is working because we saw that it does work thanks to someone.
It better.
Thanks to a few reviews.
For the playsets, yeah, but I need to see the diecasts working better than the mini racers did.
Yeah, the mini racers were horrible.
Mator? So I was saying this before you joined the stream, but I keep all my minis are next to my bed. The only one I ever see glowing is Mator, and that lasts like 5 minutes. The glow-in-the-dark Funko Pop I bought a few weeks ago, that is also next to my bed. That glows literally all night long. I've woken up in the middle of the night and it's still glowing. Like, it's really good. I mean, the problem with the Glow Racers is there is an inconsistency there. from release to release. Some of them look different than they do in the movie, but some, like Cruz, just use her movie design. And I think that all comes down to, well, what colors can glow the best. From what I've seen of Cruz, she seems to glow very well. I don't know, it's another gimmick line, I'm excited for it, but it'll be dead by this time next year. It will have come and gone. I'm just annoyed that why are we still getting... Oh, some have glowing decals and some have glowing paint. Yeah, so there's an inconsistency there too. That's weird. Choose something and stick with it, bro. So I think there's gonna be a difference, right? There's gonna be an inconsistency in quality from item to item, potentially. Watch it die in like 6 months. With how much it's being pushed in literally every single Cars merchandise line, they're banking hard on glow racers. They really are.
It's really cool that we're getting a glow-in-the-dark line. I mean, after what they did with the endurance racers, with their whole gimmick of
oh, those sucked. I hated those.
Shining on them.
I am the most...
I mean, it was hard. I mean, at first I didn't get the gimmick. But
me neither.
I easily caught on. You have to just shine your phone's flashlight on them and that works.
Nope, I was wrong on that. That wasn't even the gimmick. The gimmick was that if you hold them at different angles, the light hits them differently. That's not a gimmick, that's literally how paint works.
Oh.
Line has been divided so half the cars have glowing decals and the other has glowing paint. Okay. It makes me kind of wish that instead of a Glow Racers Expanded Universe series, we just got a set of glow-in-the-dark cars in a similar vein to Color Changers, where they could just make whatever they wanted.
Glow-in-the-dark Steve Herschel.
Glow-in-the-dark Doug Crankle. The brain glows.
Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty good.
See? That would have been kind of cool. And it would have helped with the boringness of, the color changers right now. Just another, like...
Also, wait, if I'm correct, the metallic finish is like the only gimmick of the neon racers, wasn't it?
They didn't have gimmicks back then. Back then there didn't need to be a gimmick, they just made a cool looking car.
Okay. Sorry, I did not collect any of the Cars 2 Expanding Universe stuff, really, I mean...
I have very few.
I was in the same situation as you. Shortly after Cars 2, I kind of stopped collecting cars, and I collected them just from time to time.
Yeah, I over the years have gotten so sick of these miscellaneous racer variants lines. But I like the glow racers. Just don't go too hard on it. Like, why in a post-on-the-road world are we still doing Cars 3 Next Gen series? Like, you need to stop at some point. You can't do this for...
You could do... I don't know what you could do with on the road, really.
I'm not saying do an on the road one. I'm sick of the amount of unnecessary variants we've gotten for on the road through the color changers, you know? It's just you need the right balance and just make things that are worth making. You'll see that I tend to get really fed up when they just oversaturate, you know? Next, collecting everything as I at least try to. We'll probably do that to you. Again and again, it's just miscellaneous, unnecessarily high amounts of variance of characters nobody cares about.
Oh.
At the very least, World Grand Prix racers had personality. You give me a Rocket Racing George Newman, I'm not gonna care.
You know that does exist.
That's why I said that. Something like, again, the TROC, World Grand Prix racers were unique. For me, just all these unnecessary variants, it's just wasted shelf space, I feel.
But hey, at least they always try to mix things up and give us different races.
No, they don't. I have 5 Paul Connerevs, 4 Sheldon Shifters, and like 6 Ryan Inside Laneys. They would always reuse the same characters.
But hey, we got Flip. They've done Flip. They've done JD. They've done Herb.
Once. And that's all. You keep adding variety instead of giving me 12 of Paul Connerev.
Oh wait, they repeated. She is a repeat too.
They did so many repeats. It got lazy. Especially in the later XRS lines where they just dropped the veteran racers.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that they dropped the veterans right after the drag racing line. They dropped the veterans. They only did one veteran in the drag racing, which was Brick. Well, of course, not counting McQueen because Queen is, of course, a necessary character.
Yeah, well, Rashid, regarding the Glow Racers, you need to remember the line isn't done yet, and we're bound to get more racers. We can't be judging, oh, there are too many pit crew members. Think of the NASCAR line had 2 pit crew cars in the first wave and no more in the rest.
Yeah, I mean, I got my hopes too high up for that because I was hoping we would get at least Fillmore and Ray Reverham.
For NASCAR? No. Ray would have been nice. Hey, remember when they made cars from pit crews? Hey, remember when they made new cars based on the Cars movies? I missed that.
Well, at least we got Breaker this year.
Yeah, that's one release.
Breaker. We got Breaker Bob in the house.
You know, I would usually complain an absolute ton about them not releasing anything new from the movies other than Breaker, but I don't mind because On the Road is new, and there's necessary stuff that has to be made.
We still gotta, next year, there's still more stuff that needs to be made. We still gotta get Cave, we still gotta get the last 2? No, is it 2 or 3 Mater?
Oh, it's like 5. There's a lot of Maters left.
Oh, but like of the major ones, I think the only major ones we got left are Super Speed and Cave.
President Mater, Cave Maters, Super Speed Mater, Nerd Mater, Nerd Mater, Gravedigger Mater.
Mater was Spiking had.
I will call him Nerd Mater until the day I die. Guys, just remember, we need a Gearston Marshall before Caveman. One of these days, I'm going to release like a 45-minute video called The Mishandling of Cars on the Road Merchandise, and just discuss the weird decisions. Is it going to be whiny and pedantic? Yes.
I guess what they might do, how they might handle the rest of the Glow Racer line is, after these 3, I'm hoping we get Flo, and then, I mean, they'll probably do a Flo.
Nah, I do not see Flo. Luigi and Guido over Flo. Or Sarge.
The Flo, I mean, guess what they might do is they're gonna do one more townie, and then the rest of the line will be racers.
I think it's probably going to be Luigi and Guido or Sarge. I think Flo is probably the least likely. They want, for this first wave, characters that sell. You know?
Yeah, that's
the
why
fire.
They decided to do, but what's your thoughts on the fact that for the singles, there's no Storm in the first wave?
That's dumb. The first wave of beach racers included a Mater and a Luigi and Guido. You know, they all
No, Luigi and Guido was wave 2, actually.
Yeah, the beginning of these lines always includes a few main characters, quite often.
Yeah. Because I remember Luigi and Guido were wave 2.
I'm not accepting any townies that weren't in McQueen's World Grand Prix pit crew. Well, that's not McQueen's pit crew. McQueen's pit crew in the World Grand Prix is a special, shorter version of his pit crew. I know that's what we often think of when we think McQueen's pit crew, but McQueen's pit crew is larger than that. Flo is in his pit crew.
Here's my Germany. I nearly curves the picking lines. Get like what like 80 clown cars.
Well, no, people who were like, oh, why don't we have Macho yet, are people that didn't realize that Macho was kept out of all of the show's marketing. That's called not putting something out in merchandise because it was a spoiler and they didn't want you to know what she looked like.
And Danica Cruz and Fabulous. Well, especially Danica Cruz. Because, for some reason, they decided to spoil Danica Cruz by releasing her diecast in the first wave.
Yeah, the Macho Mini Racer is out. It's in a 10-pack. It's just not out fully yet. Look, they really butchered the handling of on-the-road merchandise, if you ask me. If I'm at the point, and it's not even been a year, where I am just fed up of the decisions they made, and that's coming from me. I'm usually very positive with this sort of thing. And I am. I've liked everything they've made. But some of the choices that were made for this new project, for what order to release things in, are incredibly stupid.
I mean...
I like them all. You know?
Yeah.
I do. I really don't have complaints. I genuinely don't. He says amidst complaining. I don't really have much to complain about. They just... It's frustrating the amount of significant things that are missing. Is it a case of like... Oh, well, you know, it took us 5 years to get all the next gens. You know, is it that sort of deal? I didn't complain about that. Well, the problem is that we keep getting McQueens, but not the corresponding Mater, and we keep getting color changers, but not the actual diecast. And also, the fact that the mini racers are doing better right now, in my opinion, with what they've been choosing to make. And no, it isn't a fair comparison, because they're two different lines, but it is kind of a fair comparison.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the distribution. When I talk about issues like this, I never address distribution, because that's, you know, I don't know how much that's in their control. That's not just, this is something that could be chosen. And it's fascinating to me, because obviously what cars are made are chosen between Disney and Mattel and Pixar, and I think it's interesting that they made choices like this. I'm not mad, obviously. All the on-the-road releases have been great, it's just not been as exciting when everything gets a mediocre color changer 2 months before. Am I the target demographic for these? No. No, I'm not. But even as a kid, I would definitely be annoyed at this. Yeah, no, the Cars Tunes line was significantly worse than this. We're still missing significant Cars Tune characters to this day. Matador McQueen, Impala 13, an accessible way to get... Tokyo Mater wasn't even made in the original line, they made him 4 years later. 5 years later.
Yeah.
Things have been worse. And again, I don't want to come off as too negative or too complaining. The distribution was basically chosen by the stores since they order whatever cases they want. So, yeah, that's how distribution works. The stores will decide what is best for their store. That's not on Mattel. You can't pin everything on Mattel.
Answer me this, Ty. How long did it take them to release all the Cars 3 Lightning McQueen variants they have?
Like a year.
You have a point.
I mean, like, I don't usually like to be this negative
But I mean, I was just asking because how long did? Because it's been a year and we got all the McQueens, but we still haven't got all the Maters.
No, Mater gets no love.
Well, the only McQueen we have left is just McQueen and Clown Nose and Alien McQueen.
It's just a little sad that I'm here a year after On the Road, and it's not even been a year, and I feel like On the Road just fell into that pit, that endless pit of forgettable Disney Plus shows. And there are very few that got out of that pit. Andor comes to mind, and that's one of maybe 3 of every original Disney Plus show I've seen. Mando got really bad in its 3rd season. It got really boring and uninteresting.
Oh.
In my opinion. On the Road is very much the Disney Plus motto of making content for content's sake and just using IP. And it's sad. One of the only like memorable stuff I've seen on Disney Plus. I honestly don't think I'd include any of the Marvel shows there. Very, very few of them have stuck with me. They made so many and they all just kind of blend together and they're all mediocre and almost always have terrible endings. The Hawkeye show was memorable. WandaVision was good until it wasn't. Finale was the most disappointing TV finale I've ever seen. She-Hulk is a swear word in my house. Monsters at Work was stupidly forgettable. Monsters at Work could have done so much more.
We're getting to season 2 of that show.
Yeah. That was painfully forgettable. One of the only things that stuck with me is the new Muppet Show. That was genuinely funny and inventive and creative, and that's something that I'm going to be remembering as a funny thing I saw on Disney Plus. That's something I'm going to remember. I'm going to remember the episode where they are ambushed by a group of rabid Taylor Swift fans that steal their car. That was a real episode.
You've not seen it. I've not seen the show, but you piqued my interest.
It's amazing. It is so good. It's like the best Muppet Show I've seen in years. But it flew under the radar because Disney just dropped every episode at once. So it was just kind of forgettable. It's so good. It's genuinely so funny. They get attacked.
Kermit at least make a cameo.
No, Kermit does not appear, and that's honestly part of what made it good. And I liked On the Road. I did. I love the world building. But you guys need to know, my main interest in Cars comes from the merchandise. You know, it comes from seeing what new characters we could see, you know? That's sort of my hot take on Cars, is that I really care about the diecast line more than I do the actual content.
I mean, that's understandable, Ty. I mean,
I love the Cars series.
I still love the franchise.
I love the Cars series, but my interest oftentimes is more so in the toys. I think. Yeah, no, the new Muppet Show is so funny. It's like I was cracking up like every 3 minutes. Every single episode for all 10 episodes. It's so good. It's so funny. I would recommend it to literally anybody who is literally anybody, because more people need to watch that show because it is so funny. But yeah, the majority of Elemental is on there. You can watch the trailer for it. The Cars on the Road is content for the sake of content. It's just Disney using an IP they have that, you know... I don't want to say that because that makes it sound like care wasn't put into it, and it was. It very much was. It's not a bad show. I don't think it's a bad show. I just think, like most Disney Plus content, it's forgettable. And that's coming from someone who talks about it every single day. You know, this is... My channel's not monetized, but this is basically my job. So for me to feel that way, then, you know, for me who talks about it every day, not true to Cars. No piece of Cars external media is true to Cars. On the Road is in that same field. A lot of people have... Never mind, I'm not getting into this conversation. Cars 2 wasn't true to... If your argument is true to Cars, then you need to acknowledge that nothing is true to Cars other than the original Cars. Incredibly rare? Would you call that incredibly rare?
What?
No, nothing.
Oh, incredibly rare rationale. What?
I don't know if I call that incredibly rare. Guys, I think you also need to just sort of accept the fact that this is, like... Don't make me say it. Don't make me say the dreaded K word. I'm gonna say
What?
it. It's for kids.
Oh.
Ty's channel explodes. Ty gets canceled for admitting that franchise made for children is primarily aimed at children. Yeah, so I think, again, a year later, Cars on the Road is forgettable, but it's not bad. You know? Forgettable doesn't necessarily mean bad. I'm gonna get canceled on X. Forgettable doesn't mean bad in my book. It just means it's not as memorable as it could have been.
So, I forget, Ty, what's your thoughts on the fact that next year we might just see the Red Riders again?
Number one, I refuse to call it that. It's called the Help I'm Bleeding packaging. We decided this last stream. Number two, I don't mind, but I think by the end of next year I will be sick of it. You know?
I mean, I kind of agree, Plushy Rama. I thought we were going to see a lot more fighting in the Road Rumblers episode.
The length of Cars on the Road episodes was one of its biggest pitfalls. I really don't have... Well, or actually, every piece of Cars content after the original movie was just a rushed piece of content to make toys. Cars is the second highest grossing Disney property in terms of merchandising sales behind Frozen. New Cars content, oftentimes.
Surprised Toy Story doesn't obliterate Frozen there.
Toy is in the name. It was born for it. Yeah, if the 2022 packaging style continues into 2024... You're suggesting On the Road had no heart put into it, which it definitely did. If there was no heart put into it, then it wouldn't exist.
I agree.
Great.
Cars on the Road definitely did have heart.
Great time to criticize something not having heart when writers and actors are both on strike right now. Remember, apparently nobody puts effort into anything.
What?
No, nothing.
They don't. They put effort into things.
I was joking. An entire team made this show. An entire team that's worked at Pixar for years. A team that's competent and knows what they're doing. On the Road, in all honesty, had a care put into it that I have not seen in the majority of Disney Plus content.
I agree.
These people were given the opportunity to do whatever they wanted in the Cars universe.
And what an amazing way they did it. I mean, the locations they chose for to take this road trip into. It's just,
I've complained before that a lot of them are very generic, yeah. But
they were so different from each other. Like the Haunted Mansion, the Dinosaur Park.
doesn't feel inspired like a lot of other Cars media. No, I get that. And again, my main complaint is that a lot of it is very much just, yeah, it's just generic TV tropes with Cars. I've said that before. That was my line. I said that. The only one that doesn't do that is Salt Fever. And I don't mind, because Lightning and Mater are fun enough characters where you could see them in these different generic scenarios. And they ride a lot off of just having car spins on them, which is just what the Cars franchise does frequently. What a downer stream. Robert...
This stream we're just sitting around and looking at your...
Man, you always have to be negative about stuff, don't you, man? Man, Robert Downer Jr. over here. Look, like I was saying, if the 2022 packaging style continues into 2024, I won't mind. I really won't. It's alright. You know, it's not my favorite.
Pirates and cowboys. I would have loved that. That would have been funny to have a Cars on the Road. Pirates!
I found a video where McQueen and Mater are drinking Prime. He said the L word, the Logan Paul word, the please leave word.
The please leave word.
The please leave. That's not a word, that's 2 words. Wow, Mater, I got this energy drink, made by someone who should probably be in prison. Hey, Mater, want to invest in CryptoZoo? Mater, I swear it's not a scam this time. I'm gonna make my own... Ty, do you have any Lego Cars products? I have several, they're just not together. I have several of the sets, yeah.
What are you gonna make your own?
I'm gonna make my own energy drink, and we're gonna call it, Optimus Prime. and, Mater, they aren't just pictures, it's a game. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own energy drink, and we're gonna call it Time.
Also,
Time Energy, with my name, M-E, Energy. And the slogan is gonna be, drink it in time, or else there's actually like a ticking time bomb in it, and if you don't drink it in time, it explodes a bunch of caffeine into your mouth.
Also, Ty, I have a question for you about your collection.
It me.
Where have you put Carvey and Ken into your collection yet?
Not yet, they're over here. My sister painted them. Thank you for bringing them up.
And where are you gonna put them in your collection?
They're gonna go at the end probably. Yeah, my sister made them.
Those are pretty good customs. And it's funny that Sally wanted to see open.
I think she would. I know that was the entire punchline, but I think she would.
The only reason why she said that was because of the effects of last season, right?
That's what Purple Toad said. Yeah, it was hard to not have Sarge say he wanted to see it. The whole joke was I couldn't mention Oppenheimer the entire episode. So even Sarge can't talk about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't want to say it once. Sarge briefly mentions a movie about World War II being out.
That's funny. That was pretty good, Ty. That was pretty good. That was pretty funny that you didn't mention that other movie the whole time.
Fillmore was a heavy protester of Oppenheimer releasing. I thoroughly like that episode. I really like it. Okay, the Frank scene is one of my favorite. The Frank scene is one of my favorite Cars Adventures jokes now.
When was the last time we saw Frank?
I was thinking that when I made the episode. Whatever the last tractor tipping episode was.
By chance, Ty, when's the next Cars Adventures and when's the next Back Car?
Back car should hopefully be tomorrow. I lost one of the cars I was painting for it, so I have to find that and finish it. Cars Adventures. Cars Adventures should be out tonight, hopefully.
Yay! Are we back at Tim?
No, we're releasing the episode that was supposed to be out before the Carby one. The Luigi episode.
Oh, and wait.
You
I'm
can't.
guessing the Carby episode was one of the extra slots you had open?
Yeah. I kind of came up with it on the spot.
I mean, just because I know you said you scrapped the tractor racing.
Yeah, so I have 6 free episodes. Ty, I think we could record the thing today. Thank you, Purple Toad. Purple Toad is helping me with something in the next episode, and not this episode, the one after. Not like today or tomorrow, whenever it comes out. This episode, the one after, which is a Tim episode. Next errors and inconsistencies episode. I don't know. I'm not really. I have someone who's gonna do it with me. I'm not really actively working on it. I don't really have much of an interest in doing the series anymore.
So why don't you end it on episode 25 where you're doing the collab episode?
I don't know if I'm doing a collab episode. I just don't know. I do have to do a new Muptown Funk video on Sunday.
Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Muptown Funk is doing pretty well. I'm starting to get subscribers that aren't from this channel, which is really cool. It's starting, like, the Rolf video is doing surprisingly well.
What about the Crunchy Stars?
Crunchy Stars is not. Crunchy Stars did not do well.
Also, are you gonna update your channel section eventually and add me in there? Where am I?
Where? For what?
On your channel page, in the channels category, I'm not there.
I thought you were.
I'm not.
I thought you were doing one every day. I was doing one every day this week for the launch week of Muptown Funk, but I chose not to because those videos... Did you sneeze now? We're all sneezing. I thought you sneezed.
I did.
Bless you. We're all sneezing today. I sneezed earlier. I muted the stream. Mockdown Funk is doing a weekly. I just immediately switched to weekly.
And that's pretty funny with the speed run of Peanut. I still am laughing.
Oh, I didn't tell the public that. When I was watching the Disney video with my family, I was so upset that I forgot to include that. So one thing that didn't make it into the video, the second morning after when I went to Disney, after I went on Rise of the Resistance, I was like weirdly hungry. I was really hungry. So we decided to get a churro at the churro stand outside of the Haunted Mansion. But then my dad was immediately like, oh, the wait time's 5 minutes, let's go on. And if you don't know how the line for that ride works, they take you into the building. You're outside of the building, and then they take you into the building. There's a whole scene that goes on in there, and then you walk through a line a little more, and they bring you into another room. And then you get in the ride. I had a churro with me in line, and I was so concerned about bringing it into the ride. I speed ate it as fast as humanly possible. I shoved like half a churro down my throat and just quickly disposed of the wrapping around it at a trash can outside of the ride. I had a churro eating world record speed run. I didn't film it because I was too concerned about finishing my churro. Speed eating time. I want to watch that. I don't have it. It's not in the video.
That's never case. There were 2 cases of T-Tory style lost footage.
Don't make this a habit.
Also, here's proof, Ty.
What? Of aliens? Guys. We found aliens, but I haven't seen them.
Oh. No, this is proof that I'm not in here. Look.
On my channel page? I thought you were. You used to be. Where'd you go?
I don't know.
Dang. Half the channels on there are inactive channels, and also Muptown Funk isn't on there, so we gotta do something about that.
So, are you gonna if you're full in space, are you gonna remove anyone? Oh wait, you're not. You can't be full in space.
I can't out who I'm removing from the check out these channels unless I want to offend anyone.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, somebody tried to make a call-out video. Somebody tried to make a call-out video on me for removing them from the other channels page, and it was the funniest thing to me.
Wait, for real?
Yes. No, I'm gonna review the last 2 Relic and Roadsters on their own. I'll do them both in one video.
The last 2 what?
The Luigi ride first. Maybe I'll do them one at a time, but when I review the others, I did them in one video.
I'd say review them all in one.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna review the ones I already have.
Yeah, just review the duo.
I really have to get a review out today.
Also, what's your thoughts on the quad?
The Closure Orchestra?
Mm-hmm.
I'm over it. It's fine. It's probably my least favorite of the dinosaur designs. It's using the artwork of the baby instead of the adult, which is a little annoying. I've also heard people complaining about the color. The color is not the issue for me. The color on the artwork is the color that it appears in the film Mater is watching. But the diecast itself is based on the color scheme of the statues, I think. I just want the hippie bus dinosaurs that somewhere can have a friend. Dinosaurs
Yes,
and
what's
Cars
wrong?
Adventures 1. Never.
I love the West Flampus.
The names are so funny to me. It's like, how on earth does a child pronounce that? If I barely can.
And I know I spelled Tyrannosaurus when I was commenting on the Disneyland vlog.
I would like to call you out for the fact that you said haunted dealership. I said Honda dealership.
It sounds like haunt. You sound like you said haunt.
No. The Autopia ride got a dealership with Honda, and now all the cars in it are Hondas. I thought I was gonna click that link and it was gonna be a part where I'm in the haunted mansion, and I was like, no, this is the Honda dealership. I was like, oh, I misheard that. Honda mansion. Imagine you walk into the ride and the narrator's like, this is the Honda mansion. We sell the Hondas here. As soon as I get Randy, I now need to do a Cars Adventures episode called The Honda House. The ghost bride from the Honda dealership. I think all of them have one if you look hard enough. There's always an undead married woman in the back of Honda dealerships.
The Honda. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I was very confused when I read that.
Did any of the other ones make you laugh besides that one, Ty?
A lot of them had really fun names. Thank you for continually calling out my sister for her bad driving. I was talking to her, I was like, people are gonna think, the Mr. Toad ride, you have no control over the steering wheel, you're on a track. And I was telling her when we were rewatching it, like, people who've never been on that ride are gonna think that she's actually a really bad driver.
Have you seen have you looked at even the newer ones I've added recently? Like the last one I've done is the Miguel Camino cameo.
Yeah, I checked last night.
And did you see what did you think about the fact that I did Loki very much a person that's right?
I didn't even realize that's what someone was holding. For those of you who don't know, Carsing Knight has been commenting all like the parts he thinks are funny on my Disney vlog with like a funny title for them and a time code. And they've been really fun to look through. I like how you mentioned the gummies on several. The gummies come back later. I won't say it, but they appear again.
Gummy steering adults.
I should have taken those home with me.
It's so funny that the first funny moment is a wild goosebumps.
I like that the first, like, I'm not even on vacation yet, and I'm just in my local Target, and someone just puts a whole juice box in the car's aisle. Like, I know that has nothing to do with the rest of the video, but it had to be in there. It had to be seen.
Bruh, here's juice box.
I still don't know. When I go back to Target this weekend, do you think it'll still be there?
I don't know. I doubt it because probably the Target employees picked up that juice box.
It's like the one time I found a copy of the Joker movie in the car's aisle.
Don't forget about the Disneyland condiment kit.
I think the funniest thing I've ever found in the car's aisle is a copy of the Joker movie.
Really? It was society.
This was like 3 years ago. This was right when it came out on DVD. And it was so funny that somebody put like this like incredibly dark, disturbing movie with the toy cars.
I think it was telling you to make a Joker toy car, which you did 3 years later.
3 years later. If I don't walk in there in early 2025 and find a copy of the sequel, whose name is in French, so I won't try to pronounce it, in the car's aisle, I will be mad. That will be my life goal. As soon as the sequel comes out and it comes out on DVD, I'm gonna hide a copy of it in the car's aisle for an unsuspecting person like me to find, and then wonder who put that there.
Also, beware, guys. In the Disneyland vlog, there's a moment of cactus for you.
Don't spoil the cactus. I see real cacti later. Yours is not there yet.
Wait, was it in the Cars Land section? Because
No, it's later. It's in a Cars Land section later.
Oh, wait, you visit Carl? You have more than one section
I have
of Cars Land?
several sections of Cars Land.
I mean, that was surprising. I didn't see you. No, I was like, what? That during the section I did watch, I was like, what? He didn't go on He didn't go on the best ride in the whole in the Cars Land. He didn't go on Racer Shoes.
I couldn't get on. The wait time was always like 2 hours, dude.
Yeah.
I still love
Mom said no.
How there was a whole cameo hunt section.
Thank you. I think I did find all of them.
Cameo hunt was fun.
Have you been to a Chuck E. Cheese? That's kind of a random question, but I actually never have.
Ty admits it's another stream
Highlight. Someone needs to start compiling the best parts of my streams and calling them stream highlights.
I might have to do that.
You're gonna have to send them
to
to me.
me. Leave it to Rashi, reviewer.
You gotta send them to me. If you do, and then I'll post them here. Streamed highlights. Genius series idea. I don't want to do them myself because I feel like I'd be too biased. I want someone else to.
Yes, I will. I'll do it. And you better believe it when you get to the. So should I do them in order from the oldest stream to the newest?
Oh, we're not doing for every stream. I think what we do is at the end of every month we do a highlight reel of the funniest moments from that month's streams. That way we don't clog up people's videos.
Wait, I want to go back to when Legion of Zoom started the streams. I'm gonna go back and do highlight compilations for all the streams from the Legion of Zoom.
The 2023 checklist, as far as I've seen, was only given out at like a promotional NASCAR event in the UK. I don't know how to obtain it, sorry.
Also, I think it's kind of crazy that your name is in a lot of the comments, Ty. I mean, a lot of the timestamps, Ty.
No, not really. I am a funny little boy.
I had to, Ty blames on my dad. Ty starts a challenge. Ty is in debt for damaging an unimportant spaceship.
I am. I still haven't paid off Hondo. Hondo dealership. Where's my Hondo? Hold on, he's over here somewhere. Let me get my Hondo. Here he is, hey! He's back here. He's a little dusty. My boy's about to sell you a car.
No, he's about to sell you a spaceship.
Bro's about to go in the Hondo mansion.
The Honda Mansion. This is a new. Looks like the Honda Mansion is a new joke to add to the list of ongoing jokes through streams.
Of course, Hondo. The one figure I need is one of my only Star Wars figures to have not fallen on the floor in the past several months, and he's standing up just fine.
Watch as he falls down when you put him back.
He's gonna. That's how it works. That's how things tend to go for me. Just my luck.
Oh yes, my favorite Cars diecast, the literal box of juice, right up there with Joe, Quinn, Phoenix, Joker on
Joaquin.
TV.
Joaquin, but yes.
Sorry.
It's spelled weird. That's just the actor's name, it's fine. He's playing Napoleon now. I hope he's doing well. I will become known as the Joker sequel Target DVD hider. I will put it in the cars aisle at every Target I go to in tribute to the fallen soldier who put the first Joker movie in my Target cars aisle. And then one day a brave, very cool, super awesome YouTuber will find it and go, bro, whose Joker is it?
I still can't believe you read a book. How was the book about the guy with the question mark shaved into his head?
Oh, I didn't finish it. I haven't seen him yet. I think they just made him up for the cover.
Aw, that's sad.
We should make a custom car of him in his honor.
I can't get over the fact that the juice box about that juice box.
My Target's become a mess over the last few years. It's upsetting.
Also, did you guys ever learn?
Did I ever learn?
Never mind. You don't get it. Remember that they're gonna learn.
Oh, we learned. We learned plenty. I did in fact learn.
They're gonna learn. That was such a funny meme template. What made you decide to do that?
I just was bored editing a lot of the video. Yeah, there's no official way to get replacements for the stickers. It's annoying. In all honesty, some of them are legit like super hard to put on. I have like, I as a legal adult, I messed up on several occasions and just I've misapplied so many, and it gets so annoying. Some of them are on there so hard too.
Luckily, there was only one time I've actually. There's only once that I actually ripped the stickers on for Cardinal Road Beds, which was the racing center.
Anyone who's watched my Lego streams knows how much stress it gives me, right? To put stickers on. Where are you going to put Carby and Ken in your mini racers collection? I forget where I wrote them down. They're gonna go like after the Thai customs. Yeah, my sister painted them for me. True story. I was going to the eye doctor, and I got, as you know, if you saw my my Crate Rinse and Wash review, I was at the eye doctor. And on the way there, I had this idea. For the episode, and I then and there realized I would not have enough time to fully paint the cars and make the episode, and also I wouldn't be able to see because they give me these stupid eye drops whenever I go to the eye doctor. So I call up my sister from the car and I go, "Hey, can you paint a Barbie and Ken mini racer for me?" I tell her, I have a spare Flo in my box of minis. Take her, take a Jackson, paint them, please. And they turned out great. They turned out really good. I really like them. They're very funny. You'll never see them again. I almost did a review on them. Jackson.
Why don't you do a review on them when the DVD when it comes when the Barbie movie comes out?
I haven't even seen it yet. Maybe after I see it, I will. I'm seeing the Haunted Mansion movie with.
I'm excited. I want to see that really bad.
I'm seeing it with a friend of mine on Tuesday. I'm gonna try my best to not just be like pointing at the screen the entire time, being like, "Yo, that's the thing from the ride." I am a enjoyer of the secret, deep Haunted Mansion lore. And I think even if it's not that good, I will definitely appreciate whatever Easter eggs it throws in. I think for me it's going to be like the Mario movie in that sense, you know? Where it's going to be a perfectly fine movie, but since you have a connection to what it's based on and it's a faithful adaptation, you're going to enjoy it more. You've been great. We appreciate your help. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sorry that they don't give... Yeah, they need... Replacement sticker sheets would be so nice. You know, I've heard in reviews people just being like, yeah, it's a passable movie, but it's like, my guy, if you've never been on the ride before, it's like you're gonna have a different experience. At the very least, the hitchhikers will work in the movie. Oh, you're not at that part in the video yet. They didn't work anytime I went on it, and I went on it 3 times.
Oh, wait, you spoiled something that I'm not at yet?
Yeah.
Don't spoil anything in the 3-hour video. I barely surpassed the 1-hour mark.
I will tell you some filmmaking secrets. The Haunted Mansion footage is a lie.
What?
I lied. That isn't from my first ride through. That is from the second time I went on it. And I just edited it to be at the first time.
Oh wait, that. Oh yeah, I knew that because you said you forgot to film during that, and you'll never see that footage.
No, that was Toontown.
Oh.
The first time I was on it, it broke down like 3 times. It broke down in the room with the coffin with the dude trying to get out of it. It broke down there. And it broke down in the attic by the piano player, like the shadow of the piano player, that it broke down there. So I went back in the second time and I filmed everything smoothly there. So those 2 segments are actually from my first ride through, or sorry, from my second ride through, and everything else is from the first. Now that the illusion of my video has been broken, and you can never live your life the same way again. The part where I saw Mando took place several hours after everything else, but I didn't film anything else in Galaxy's Edge there, so I put it in earlier. That's the other big filmmaking lie I told. It really doesn't matter. Ty, can you explain the plot of On the Road in 1 minute? Yes, I explained the plot of the Cars movies in like 30 seconds in a past stream. Let's go. Lightning and Mater go on a road trip to reach Mater's sister's wedding. There, that's the whole plot.
Yeah.
That's not hard. You could say that they are a couple of friends who are hitting the highway, you know?
With the adventures around every day.
Yeah.
Whether it's fast or
Getting towed. What is it? Is that all Mater is to you? He's just a tow hook. Well, you know, life is a highway, and I'm gonna ride it all night long. Gimme, 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 yeah.
Wonder something funny.
Yes.
Right as I saw that you messaged me and you were doing a stream, I just woke up right before I got into the stream.
Yikes. Good
Well,
morning.
it's fun. What?
Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go record the thing now. Purple Toad, you have the best time recording the thing.
Yeah, record a video about one of the Fantastic Four.
I hope he records the Invisible Woman next. Purple Toad, I would gladly accept you doing all of it. All 4 members of the Fantastic Four. If you don't
What's he
mind.
actually doing?
Ha ha ha, I can't say. I can't reveal. Goodbye, Purple Toad.
Goodbye. Have fun filming videos of the Fantastic Four.
Make sure you do the Human Torch next. Don't get too close. Dude may burn the camera.
This is pretty funny.
It's clobbering time.
Hope you enjoyed me being clever.
Hope you enjoyed me being clobber as I am the thing.
Can we agree it's kind of sad that cars on the road is we're probably never going to see car washes.
That wasn't really something I was asking for, but in hindsight, yeah.
Come on, we could have got more of the smacking yaks.
I want a lightning that when you smack it, he says every Lightning McQueen quote from On the Road, which is just, Mater, I don't want to do this.
We could have got a lightning, a mater, and an ID smacking yak.
Didn't they bring the Smackin' Yaks back for Cars 3?
Yes, with they brought them back with 3 versions of McQueen, 2 versions of Prunes, Smokey, Fritter, Storm,
That's a lot of smacking and yakking.
and I think that's it.
Fireproof case.
And so, because I was like, why? I was hoping they'd bring back the smacking yaks for cars on the road.
Ty, can you rank all the Cars tunes? I did a video ranking all the Mater's Tall Tales a few years ago. You can check that out. I don't have like a list in my head.
What's your how do you rank the 4 Tales from Radiator Springs from worst to best?
Okay, well, Radiator Springs 500.5 knocks every other one out of the water. By far, is the best. No competition.
I agree.
Then the rest are really just on the same level for me. Like, I like spinning.
Me too.
It's a good
Spain's
track.
Good one.
The red one is cute.
And the hiccup.
I probably go from worst to best with very little in between them. Bugged, hiccup, spinning, and then way ahead of them, 500.5.
Alright.
It's too bad we never got the 5th short, which was, of course, To Protect and Serve. And we would never will.
I find it so funny how some people still hold on to the fact that they think it could get released.
Yeah.
It's canceled.
It's not happening. It's been canceled. Years.
The fact that they did the On the Road came out just proves that it got canceled.
The fact that Cars 3 came out proves that it got canceled. People held on to that for a little too long, in my opinion.
And I know you're gonna say, and between the two Pixar popcorn shorts, do you like either of them?
Not really. They're fine.
But Misford's Racing School is pretty good.
Misfitter's Racing School was so disappointing to me.
And what's even more disappointing is the fact that it's not on Disney Plus.
When I heard there was a new Cars short coming out for the DVD release of Cars 3, I was hyped, dude. It was 1 minute. That was...
there is nothing. You're kind of right. There is nothing to the Pixar popcorn shorts.
I haven't seen Miss Fritter's Racing School. Yo, let me illegally pirate you a copy, bro. Don't worry. You wouldn't steal a Miss Fritter's Racing School.
Here, let me pirate you a copy. iPhone charging noise intensifies.
Oh, that's my laptop. That does make it sound like I was about to do. You will see it and you will be so mildly disappointed. But like only mildly. The worst part was that they released a 1 minute clip of Miss Fritter's, sorry, a 30-second clip of Miss Fritter's Racing School before it came out, and the final short is only like a minute long. Why is the short literally not available anywhere? I don't know how you could access it. Just if you had the... Hey, it remained exclusive to the DVD, right?
Yeah, but that's Fritter. They're spelled backwards.
Can you tell me about the Cars Leapster game? I cannot. Is it on YouTube now? The whole thing? I need
know,
a...
but
Someone said... It's just a preview. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. It's most of the short, but not the whole thing. I need a high quality rip of the Cat Spinner rap.
yes, Cat Spinner's rap.
Oh no, I gotta rewatch Planes soon, because I gotta do that review on Planes. I'm not looking forward to it.
AK, so you're doing a rewatch of a mistake.
Yep.
Or should I say the franchise that got canceled by a guy named Mickey Moose? Or Mikey Moose.
Mikey Moose, what a guy. My video is called The Legacy or Lack Thereof of the Planes series. And it's discussing the slow death.
That's one of your videos, I'm guessing?
I'm doing that for the 10th anniversary of Planes in a few weeks.
Meow.
That's the noise a plane makes. We're actually just gonna watch Top Gun on stream. Guys, it's the Planes movie. I found it. It's about planes, right? That's the right one? When are they gonna make Bottom Gun?
I don't know. When it's the last if they ever make another one and it's the final one.
This time, it's Bottom Gun. It's just Tom Cruise in an airplane upside down the entire time.
So, are you gonna prioritize your birthday haul reviews first, or are you gonna get one of these done first?
My next review was Mike, because he is the one on my wall, and he's the last one, so that should hopefully be out today. And then maybe a review of the dinosaurs. I don't know.
But you should get the last of the Disney's the birthday haul cars done.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm very excited to have Mike out of the package. It kind of inspires me to make an entire Cars Adventures spin-off series. What?
But it'd be a mess to start it. And also, is Worldwide Dash still going to be able to happen this year?
Yeah, I'm still doing Worldwide Dash. I think I'm gonna make some changes to the plot.
Please say Mystery Racer still is going to make it in.
Probably, yeah. I need to work out the plot first. But hopefully September release for that. If you can't tell, I've been trying to have one big video out for each month. In June I had the iceberg. This month I had the Disney video. Next month it's going to be the planes video, which won't be that long. It'll be about an hour though. Then a month after that, the Cars Adventures Worldwide Dash movie will be. I'm gonna start working on it after season 2 is done, which should happen in the next few weeks.
And is season 3 still going to be the one season where it's every a background character is in it? It has a role in every episode. Is the main character in every episode?
Hopefully. I haven't really thought about it. I am trying to prioritize finishing this season, since I had to take a 1-month hiatus from Cars Adventures to do other videos. I'm a little jumbled up on what to make next right now. I have to do the Q&A video. I think that really has to be my next priority. Right now, I just need to go back to finishing my reviews, working on Cars Adventures. I gotta do the Q&A.
And hopefully you have some time in there somewhere to catch up on my series, because if you haven't done it,
I started. I finally started to.
You started the final battle against, you started the 4th episode of the Nigel arc.
No, I'm on the 3rd one.
What?
I'm on the 3rd one.
Wait, you didn't even watch episode 3?
I think I watched the first 2. I might have watched the 3rd one. I'll have to double check. But either way, if I already saw it, then I'm rewatching it.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. So you're watching the last 2 episodes of the Nigel arc, and then you watch New Allies, huh?
Yeah. I'm in that. Me.
Yep, you're a stuffed bird.
I have, at long last, I have become the stuffed bird. I've hunted birds for so long, who knew I would become the bird?
Honestly, it's really an honor to have you in this series. I knew as soon as this reboot thing had to happen, as soon as I was forced to reboot the show, I knew I wanted you to be in the show, Ty. After all, you have been one of my bestest. You were my first ever. You were one of my first ever YouTube friends. Rashid, and also Rashid did see the bird episode where he's up where you are a funny bird.
I have become the thing you vowed to destroy. You are meant to destroy the birds, not join them. How have I not made that joke yet? Squawk. I said I'm surprised I never made that joke before. T-Bird Hunter Ty has now become T-Bird Ty.
Yeah, exactly. We can see that, obviously. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Oh my gosh, wait. I just heard something. Oh no. It sounds like... Oh my gosh, did my window just break? Oh no. Something came in the room. Oh no. You're not gonna like this.
Wait, what is it?
Squawk, 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 oh my god, oh no! Squawk, 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 squawk. Ugh, why is that thing always in here, man? Get out! Squawk, 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 squawk.
We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I have not seen the bird. That's my favorite character.
That bird that keeps coming in here isn't Spark, is it?
Nah. It's just a bird. Let me, like, I'll swat it or something.
We still need a bird hunter video episode.
I want to see a duck now.
I swear, we need a bird hunter episode where Guido's a bird hunter.
I don't know why you're talking about whether or not knives exist in the Cars world. Yes, of course they do. The Wasabi Chef has a knife.
Yeah.
My favorite Cars character, Nicky Knife Tire, has a knife.
Who's Nicky Knife
You don't remember the scene in Cars 3 where he turns to the camera and he says, "I have a knife."
I don't remember that. Oh wait, you're joking. I get it, Ty. That's funny. I don't care who you are, but that's funny right there.
I love it. The fact that there still hasn't been a Nicky Knife Tire diecast is incredibly frustrating.
Wait, is he actually a real character?
No. Yes, I mean, yes. Yes, he is.
Oh wait. Oh.
He was, yup. Where's his diecast?
Nicky Knife Tire is not a real character, I can tell.
But he was totally in the movie, guys. I hear they were making a mini racer for him, but they canceled it. He was gonna be in a Nicky Knife Tire was gonna be in a 3-pack with Mikey Machine Gun Fender and Sammy Sword Wheel.
These guys are all made up! They're the weapon racers!
The Weapon Racers! Nah, they weren't making a hot rod variant, but he was gonna get a color changer.
The weapon racers? These guys are definitely made up.
I don't know, you may have to check Cars 3 again.
I do not remember the part where there's a car that says I have a knife.
That seriously did not. That never happened.
Oh, that's in the director's cut.
Wait. Oh wait. Wait. Oh my gosh, the whole joke is the director's cut of Cars 3 was never released.
That's in the Snyder cut.
The Snyder cut was never released either.
There was no Snyder. Is Nicky Knife Tire marked as dead on the Cars wiki? I hope not. He's a very important character.
He probably is, because he's not real.
Robert McNuke. Yeah, I still can't believe they got that guy past the censors, but his scene was pretty great. So,
What's up with this guy coming up? What's up? Why is this happen? Why is this happening where we're all of a sudden we're just creating a whole bunch of made up characters in Cars 3?
but they're not made up. They were all totally in the movie. They're like Graggle Simpson. We all know they were real.
No, they were in the director's cut that was never released. Are you? And
I got a
Ty,
flash drive with
are
the
you-
director's code on it. Let me tell you, they're real.
Ty, are you gonna make customs of these guys?
No, because I don't make customs based off of characters that appeared.
Nicky Knife Tire's not a real character. You made him up.
I made him up. There's no you. This is all me. I mean, Pixar. What?
You're trying to hide it, Ty.
No, I'm not. This is Nicky Knife Tire is my favorite Cars character.
Don't think you're trying to hide anything.
I want Nicky Knife Tire fan art now. He's a he's the same model as Sajan Korea, whatever his name was in Cars 2. He was a background character. Same model as that guy. You guys remember him.
I don't. That's because you made him up. That's because you made him up. Maybe the real Nicky Knife Tire was the friends we made along the way.
That's also a possibility. The Audi, you know him. From the how do you not remember him? He's the best thing in the movie.
What? Jack Boom Boom was...
Nah, that guy, that one was made up. That one doesn't exist.
All these are made up.
Yeah, the Audi. He was based on the Audi.
Nicky Knife Tire is definitely a joke. I know you guys are joking here.
Don't tell anyone, but this is a joke. Now go with it. He's real. We must trick the masses.
I love how everyone except me is going along with this joke. The Hulk's train that shoots bullets from planes too. That would have been funny.
Now, if we started saying that, people would actually buy it, because who on Earth has seen planes too?
I have.
I have to rewatch it for the first time in 5 years.
This is definitely the weapon racers is definitely the made up weapon racers is definitely a stream tie a certified stream tie light.
Certified time moment.
Yes, exactly.
Number 15, Nicky Knife Tire. I think someone already wrote that. I think Jordan C. Productions already
Yes,
made the joke.
No, yes, number 15. Nicky Knife Tire, knife lettuce.
The last thing you want with your lettuce is for it to be cut with a knife.
From Nicky Knife Tire.
He should be in Cars Adventures as like a vigilante. He's like a masked vigilante who's like delivering false justice.
Imagine if you make him the next. Imagine if you make him the next big villain after Aiden.
He should be like a mob boss.
Yeah.
He's some guy that Carlo Maserati has beef with.
Please make.
I promise you, I don't have plans to show Carlo again this season, but if I do show him again later on in like the Tim Treadless arc, I will have him say, "Hold on, my gang is tied up with Nicky Knife Tire right now." The question is, will this stay as a joke beyond this stream?
I doubt it.
They really do. I'd like somebody to comment on my next review. This is cool, but when are you going to review Nikki Knife Tire? I'd like to trick the masses into thinking that they forgot about a Cars character armed with a knife.
One thing that's pretty funny is, it's pretty funny to think that, honestly, it's just so funny that, well, I've been on more of your streams as of late than I've done my own streams. Wanna know something really sad?
We live in a society?
Unfortunately, the one Angry Birds mod I was playing last stream is no longer going to be receiving updates. So it got stuck. So the fourth chapter of the game never gets finished. Rip, am I right?
That's annoying.
I know. First Angry Power Trouble never gets its conclusion. Now Angry Project R.
What did the R stand for?
Return.
The R stood for bird. Just the third letter in it. They were a little confused.
No, the R stand for return, so because it was a return to the slingshot stuff in his way.
Somehow Angry Birds returned.
Yeah.
Yo, when's the Doodle Jump movie?
When's the Cut the Rope movie?
When's the Jetpack Joyride movie?
When's the Plants vs. Zombies movie? Oh wait, that got canceled.
When's the Subway Surfers movie?
Why are we all of a sudden going through mobile game movies?
When is the Tap Tap Revenge movie?
When is the Flappy Bird movie?
I swear, if there isn't a...
Why is this a Temple Run?
How do we not think it's Temple Run? Tap Tap Revenge movie when? One of the... I need to make it...
When will they make a Fruit Ninja movie?
I need to make an entire, video on Uptown Funk about the history of Tap Tap Muppets. I can do that now. I have the means. Do you know how many games there are in the Tap Tap series? There are multiple. Do you think we could find old footage of it? Me neither. When's the Race with Ryan movie? Oh wait, that was a console release. When is Ryan's Toy Reviews getting a movie? You know what's gonna happen. I hope Gus the Gummy Gator survives. I hear it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh my gosh, my seeing him launch a movie there. Fastest Kermit. When's the Cars Daredevil Garage movie? Oh wait, we have been watching it. It's called Cars Adventures.
It's called Cars Adventures Live 2 Season 10. Yeah, I was gonna... No, Rashid, you didn't hear that the plot synopsis for the film is that Combo Panda turns evil and starts executing all the other characters one by one? And Red Titan has to save them. But Gus the Gummy Gator doesn't make it. He gets eaten, I've heard. It was a scene 2 graphic. It was so graphic, I'm hearing they have to cut it out of the theatrical cut. The only way you're going to be able to see it is if you buy it as an NFT. Yeah, Rashid, I know. The evil robot combo panda is the one that does that to him. He's the true villain. At the end of the movie, evil combo panda learns that his mother has the same name. Combo panda learns that his mother has the same name as Orion's mother, who was arrested in 2004 and denied community service.
When did this all become a channel discussing making up a fan named Ryan Sawyer?
I heard Nikki Knife Tires in it too. Can we retitle this stream Ty Lies to Nobody in Particular?
T Lie Reviews Ty.
T Toy Reviews Lie.
Yes, T Toy. T Toy Reviews Live. T Lie Reviews Live.
I love that there's an anti-Ryan. I can't wait for Ryan to grow up and them to replace him with another kid who they just start calling Ryan. You know that's what they're gonna do when he grows out of it. They're just gonna name another kid Ryan. And it's like, oh, this is Ryan now. They're gonna take one of the sisters and say, this is Ryan now. Ignore that it's younger than a girl. I feel like 20 years, 15 years from now, I'm gonna walk into a bar and I'm gonna sit down. And I'm gonna look and across from me is gonna be Ryan. And he's gonna be sitting there. And I'm gonna strike up a conversation with him. I'm gonna go, oh my gosh, aren't you Ryan from Ryan's Toy Reviews? And he's gonna go, yeah, I used to be. That's where the joke ends. I have nothing else to do.
How did this stream evolve into this live thing? It's so funny.
Don't worry, I won't tell any more.
Also, how late did I join into the stream, or did I stop? How late did I join into the stream? Just curious.
Like 5 minutes. Like right after I said that I didn't have anyone with me on the stream, you contacted me. Can't wait for a race with Ryan to get an inevitable sequel. Ryan also has a Switch game. That's what I've been talking about. There's a deluxe edition of Race with Ryan? I want that! I want a deluxe Race with Ryan game. I like how this guy comes on my streams and just quotes SpongeBob. I've never seen SpongeBob. I've never seen a single SpongeBob episode. How does that make you feel, Internet?
Wait, where? Oh, strike is the thing. Where are we?
Like, yeah, I get the joke, but like, I don't have a reaction to it.
Your formula is, it's stolen by this one-eyed guy.
Yeah, little tiny dude. Has a thing for robot women. That one.
At least you know the characters.
Well, I've been told I'm. Wait, I can't say that yet. You haven't seen this Walt Disney video.
Oh, yeah, we don't. I was like, do we have everything revealed in the package? Yeah, I just remember we still Boggs. We still gotta see Boggs be revealed in the package as a single release, and also the Lemons and,
Jay Schuster, Todd the Pizza Planet Truck, a few others.
oh yeah, isn't that our Patty getting released this year too?
Yep. And
It's so. And what?
Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White. I'm singing the Ultimate Show now. No, I'm sorry. No, I got nobody else. That is all. I don't remember.
When they make a next Soul Flats pack, what do you think it's gonna be? I bet you it's gonna probably have at least Demon, probably maybe Two Vader or That's Jammin'.
For the minis?
Either that or it will have Royce in it, like how they did the dinosaur pack where there's no one new.
Oh, well, we don't have confirmation that they're doing another Soul West pack.
I bet they will be in the beginning of next year.
There's not really a schedule, you know? There's not like a schedule that, oh, in this wave they do this type of
saying
pack.
because one of the things Mattel likes doing is for their mini recruit packs is take one of their recently released minis from a blind box and put it in a 3-pack.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll see. We will see what they do.
I don't know, but that was what you gonna do.
No, wrong song.
That's what.
Oh no, no, Strike is singing King's Highway. Hi, due to past events and streams, we highly discourage people from just typing all the lyrics to a song in the chat.
Oh shoot, King's Highway.
It gets very annoying to deal with.
Wait, isn't Strike? Wait a minute. Aren't you that one guy that isn't he the one guy that made that
He's-
title?
He's the CGI render guy.
You didn't. Sad face because you didn't get that far.
You will not ride on the King's Highway today. The most mediocre song in any of the Cars movies.
I almost got away with singing the whole Cars on, with singing quite a bit of the Cars on the. I mean, doing a lyric chain of Cars on the Road theme song on entire server.
This is the part of the stream where we don't know what to talk about. There's only like one guy in the chat. Yeah, well, I was gonna end it actually, so. There is really nothing else to say here.
except for we stand Nikki Knife Tire and closing ventures.
Yeah, I gotta see somebody make an edit of Nicky Knife Tire. I just want to know what a diecast would look like. Considering Mattel canceled theirs.
Imagine if it's just a tire that's holding a knife.
No, he was an Audi. You're going over this. Yeah, Disney Store Caveman. What about him? He's over here. He's been here the whole time.
I can't say because Dev Banshee there because I've never seen Megamind.
I saw Megamind once when it came out.
I have seen Shrek, and that's a classic because
I was at the dentist yesterday and they were playing All Star when I was leaving.
Wait, you fit for real?
Yes. I don't know why.
Oh, I really hope this year's Lightning McQueen Day goes better for me because one of those only parties that happened last year on Lightning McQueen Day.
Did you go to the dentist?
No. When I went to Honey at Walmart, as on my way to the car section, I heard Life is a Highway playing.
That's crazy.
But unfortunately, guess what?
That's the original.
Nothing new car. Nothing new.
I made a post on my channel on September 5th of last year as a joke with a Happy Lightning McQueen caption, image, and the caption, yes, my favorite holiday. Nobody understood that I was joking, and everyone was like, yeah, this is the best. I was like, my guy, it's a joke. No, nobody got the joke. The joke was that I was making fun of it. The joke was that it was a joke. That was the day I learned that when you joke, people don't get it. When I was like, no, that was a joke.
It's so sad that Krabs Adventures ain't gonna have some this year. Let's hope we get one next year.
It used to be every other year. You know that?
Really?
Yeah. It came out in 2019 and 2021, and just due to popularity, I brought it back for 22.
Well, you were gonna do a movie, but it got canceled. Oh, hey, it looks like it seems like you're doing a movie every other, it seems like it's been 2 years since part 4, right?
Yeah.
So you're doing the one with like Dash.
I don't know how long it's gonna be. Again, I need to work out a lot more with the plot. I think I may change up some things a bit. I kind of want the characters not just doing this race, I kind of want them to go after something.
Also, are you ever gonna make the stream about the Tommy Joe public?
I'll see. I know people ask for it. I mean, I did do some beautiful singing on there, so.
Can you still believe that we still got Blue Ribbon from Parts 2?
I don't want to talk about it.
I know. The famous guy who says the famous line, "They're coming your way." Also, when are you ever gonna do the like between a new car thing?
I don't know. I don't think it'll be a subscriber special anymore. I'm just gonna drop it on a random day.
Yeah.
Rashid, I hope you know that the original All-Star music video is not just a music video, it's from the movie Mystery Men. It's literally a clip from the movie Mystery Men.
Yeah.
This cars ever seen a tether group of cars. That what a random thing to start singing.
I just thought of it. I don't know why it just popped in my head.
Do you have any characters from the Glow Racers? If I did, I would have reviewed it by now.
They're not out yet. Only playsets are out.
I'm not buying a playset. I don't have a need to.
Which I am, but if you want to see reviews on the place,
He is. Cars Ignite's buying them. Go to him.
since come over to my channel whenever I get them.
Shameless plug over. Can I do a shameless plug too? Subscribe to Muptown.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Muptown Fun.
Yes. Subscribe to the Mucktown Fun gonna give it to you.
Don't ask questions. Just subscribe to Muptown Fun. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap up the stream in a good 3 minutes. That'll make it exactly 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, are we running out of things to talk about? It's kind of hard to do it when it's kind of hard to do it when you're not making mini racers.
Yeah. We should do that again next time.
And let's hope the rest of the Legion of Doom. Let's hope the rest of our usual suspects. I mean, that our usual suspect joins us, aka the Radish reviewer.
Radish. The Turnip Observer. That's his evil twin. That's like the anti-Ryan to him. That's like the evil combo.
The anti-Ratchet is the Turnip Observer. Are you gonna buy the I know Ratchet said he's gonna buy the Piston Cup set.
The wind-up set? I legit really want it, and I don't know why.
It's so funny that this stream I just keep oh shoot, we've got Ratchet is singing else.
Dang. Well, that means he's gonna get kicked from the chat 1 minute before it ends. Anyway, guys. We have hit the 2 hour mark. We are about 40 seconds away from hitting the 2 hour mark. Now my stream says 2 hours. So, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Thank you to Cars Ignite for joining me.
You're welcome, Ty.
And remember, I'm really tired right now.
Knife Tire.
Remember, Nicky Knife Tire will find you. Go to the Honda mansion. He's in there. He hangs out in there.
Yes, he's in the